Heyo. Is anyone there? Is anyone out there? I think we had a non-stable connection. No internet pay, Sam. Rado, I don't know. I thought we were using the same setup, so I think it should be good. Not sure what the problem was exactly here. There we go. Hello, everyone. Let me catch you here. Oopsie. Yeah, I do agree. I think we're either having a bit of an unstable connection on my end, like in terms of hardware, or it's the multi-streaming setup, causing something. We'll figure it out. Hopefully. Let me know if it crashes again, man. I hope not. But until I have your attention, for those of you joining in, I didn't press the battle extend button yet, so hey, let's press it. Boom. This was the reason why the stream was terminated. The Verduk Alliance fans, the Verduk fans, decided to destroy the stream, to not show you that the Darkness Titan, Umbra, and his lovely bunch of Dark Titans can work on defense pretty effectively against the Earth Titans. Not perfectly, but we can kind of see the replay where the only time the Earth Titans won. But as you can see, the results are pretty okay-ish. Sometimes some Titans die, sometimes we have only the Super Titan left, but it's pretty good. So, what might be the reason for that? I'll show you guys what the reason for that is. Umbra is a little interesting in terms of how he works with his artifacts. Alright, his first artifact allows you to gain extra defense from the standard element, so to say, Titans. So fire, earth, water. It's not light oriented. It's oriented, towards attacking the standard element teams. So this is what allows Umbra to show, themselves or himself as a pretty effective counter to Verduk teams. I think we can show you the water and fire Titans next as well against the Dark Titans, but the result is going to be pretty much the same. And another very important thing is this abomination. This abomination right here, the Biomech skin for Brewstar. That's going to be available on the 16th of February. It also grants Brewstar a pretty cool buff for extra defense from fire, earth, and water titans. It's an additional stat that allows him to stand a bit more taller, a bit more stronger against the classic element titans. So, yeah. Not sure about the visuals, personally. Visuals, the stats are fantastic. This, hit or miss. Tell me if you like the Biomech top theming, right? Because it's a bit more in a cyberpunk sort of aesthetic, sci-fi-ish stuff. But hey, he looks pretty good. If you're into that, I think he looks pretty, menacing, I'd say. The mask as well. Yeah. I saw a question from someone. Someone asked to see the replay where the Earth Titans won. Let's see it. If we're curious about that. Let's see what exactly happened. As you can see, Brewstar is still, he's defeated pretty easily. Tanks don't usually survive unless you're running a water team, right? So nothing out of the ordinary. It's the offensive wall of the Earth Titans moving in, but the other replays allow the Dark Titans through energy, stealing, to push the clock in their favor, to push the scales in their favor as well. And yeah, pretty good results. Let me show you how it handles water, I suppose. Battle extend. Pretty self-explanatory. And how it handles fire. Fire might be actually dangerous. I'm not sure if it can withstand fire, because on attack, fire is pretty aggressive. They can cut through anything, because Asherona is specifically designed to cut through everything despite the losses on their side. So we might see some wins here. Yeah. And yeah, Light Titans. Let's see the Light Titans as well. Boom. Oh wait, not this. A mirror match is not that interesting, I suppose. We can try that. if you want to know. Yeah, the Light Titans are still prevailing because the Dark Titans don't really, have a way to handle Light Titans in that way, because Umbra focuses on the, primal elements, the earth, the fire, the water. And let's see a mirror match. Why not? Why not? Let's see that. Oh, wait. Why did I build that? Oh, well, at least it's closer, right? I thought I was building an attack team. Oh, okay. So an attack darkness team is pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's run it against like a defense of Light Titans. Boom. Dark Titans here. Boom. Nice. So in attack, prevail. The energy stealing is better against the Light Titans than, in attack than in defense. Fire walk with me. Nice reference. Finally, something can beat it. Hey, I told you. I told you. Because Umbra is pretty specific in the sense of how his first artifact is built. He stands a chance against Verduk Menace. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Can we get a full summoner team versus a full dark team? Ooh, that's an interesting match. Let's build that, because we have we can build a full summoner team now, right? I'm not sure how effective this is going to be. This is just a mishmash of guys. Let's see. Not sure what I was expecting, but hey, you can run this team now. If your dream was to combine every summoner, like, collecting stones on your hand and then snapping, this is your time to shine, basically. Okay, pretty good. Then, I think that's about it for the Titans segment. Let's proceed to Alvanor. Let me quickly give you a bit of a rundown what awaits Alvanor. What awaits Alvanor in his... he's a protagonist, narratively, of the upcoming Emerald Spirit season adventure. He gets himself Keeper Gloves. It's the new red item, new red gloves for him. If you are upgrading Alvanor, keep an eye on that in the adventure shop. And then he's getting himself a little visual update. He's now less, pixely, less mishmashy. He's looking pretty good. It's better, better than ever, despite his old age. And he's getting a relic. You will be able to preview this relic. Pay no mind to the fact that I have hero-specific Maya shards here. This is a little thing with the development build. It's going to be changed on your end once you get it on the real version of the game. And yeah, this is the relic that you will be able to preview on your end, but it's going to be available for purchase through the Relic Pass on the 23rd of February. Not with the start of the season, but still. Let's see what the relic does. So, the relic for Alvanor. Don't have the video previews yet. It's going to be available on the full version. So, the Rune of Wind, the additional rune, the active ability, the first ability that comes with the awakening of the relic. It's going to apply the Rune of Wind for 7 seconds to allies in front of Alvanor, or if you're running a nature team, all heroes belonging to Way of Nature. So, not even specifically in front. While active, the rune speeds up their skill cooldown, making basically every Way of Nature hero under your command faster, or the people standing in front of you. Let's see. The second skill. Let me see the chat. Thank you for the gift, Sam, says Robert Cadwell. No problem, no problem. It's my pleasure to give the gifts. The full team meta is a bit stupid. No real strategy beneath. Well, we'll see. We'll see where the future leads the Titans. Now they're pretty, fully packed. Now they've got the entire pack under their, dedicated elements. But maybe something in the future will happen that will change up the Titan meta. Who knows? Maybe some changes. The Rune of Fire, the second skill. It's the upgrade to the Rune of Fire, the already existing skill that makes Alvanor apply magic damage to the closest enemies. Pretty straightforward, but the upgrade is going to allow you to deal even more magic damage if you're using Alvanor for magic damage purposes, or at least want a little bonus if you're running him as a support character for your Way of Nature or other teams. This is going to allow you to apply additional damage, ticking damage, over time. So once you hit the enemy with the Rune of Fire, it's going to apply a mark to the enemy, both enemies. While the mark is active for 6 seconds, every second, it's going to tick for a little damage here. And the formula for it is 20% magic attack damage plus a little bonus for the levels. Ooh, we've got background music. We got a new little track on stream playing. And this is actually music from the upcoming season. I really enjoy this ambient track, so I've decided to add it to the playlist. Hopefully you enjoy it as well. Hi gamers, hello Had. Did crash affect giveaway for those that did it before the crash? That's actually a great thing about this giveaway. It doesn't depend on whether or not, the stream is active. The form is still collecting your replies, so you're good. If you submitted something before our stream crashed, you're good. It's still there. Don't worry. All right. Then, the third ability, Rune of Earth. Another upgrade to the more popular ability of Alvanor, the already existing one, Rune of Earth. You might remember that, it did decrease basic attack damage from enemies, either upon activation, if you are handling allies from different factions to that of Alvanor's, or, it's always active for Way of Nature heroes. Pretty good buff, allowing to to allow you guys to withstand a bit more damage in the fight. But it's only basic attacks. Now, with the relic, the Rune of Earth will also reduce the damage from skills, making it pretty much essential. The Rune of Earth being cast will now allow, it kind of serves like an invisible tank because it decreases so much. The formula remains the same, as you can see above me, but now it also applies, permanently to Way of Nature heroes surrounding Alvanor, and upon activation, applies to other faction allies. Pretty good, pretty nice. And the last one, real simple. It just increases the duration of effects applied by Alvanor by 3 seconds. So that includes the ticking damage, that includes the Rune of Earth, from what I remember, the duration under which the rune is active, right? Yeah. And the Rune of Life as well. So yeah, basically a real straightforward upgrade to the duration of his abilities, allowing him to be more effective for a longer time. Alvanor is a support hero. There's not a big gimmick towards his relic. It just straight up makes him better. Sam, who do we run this guy with? I'll give you a little taste of who do we run this guy with, but only a little taste because we have a Guild Versus preview coming on. The Guild Versus mode that's coming with the launch of the Emerald Spirit season as well on the 16th of February. So we'll proceed to that, but I'll show you a bit of a weird pet. All the veteran players among you guys, what happened to Thea? Play the adventure plotline and you will find out, Yavorcho. Great, is this stream that's working? Ella, this is the stream that's working. So yeah. This is the little team that I'm talking about. Veteran players among you might remember a simple time, maybe a simpler time, when we had a meta team running around, known as the Mushy Pack. Mushy spamming her clones, overhealing, and just, bulldozing every enemy that stands in her way through additional healing that is applied to her clones, to her mushrooms. I think with the Alvanor's Relic, this pack is back. Is back, baby. I think so, at least. Let me show you. I've tried a couple of combinations that you can use for Mushy here. It's gonna include every time Alvanor with his relic because it straight up makes him a better healer, over every aspect of the healing. And I'll add Birna to him for the overheal effect as well. And we are gonna grab ourselves, I suppose, Soleil, and I think I'm gonna place Electro in front of me. And we have a pretty dangerous meta pack, reliant on heavy magic attack, with, Iris there, we got some healing, we got Somna for control, we got Tempest. And let me show you how it runs. Boom. Satori casted. Oh no, wait, Mushi's dead. That's not what's supposed to, well, oh man. That's not what's supposed to happen, man. I did not expect that. Wait, I was having, okay, maybe we're good. Maybe we do not need Mushi. Don't look. Don't look, people. Don't look. Moshi is still there. Okay, these guys will handle us. Don't worry. We don't need Moshi. Who needs her? Boring mushrooms, boring forest. What is this? The Iris is gonna be gone. No problem. She's gone. These dudes handle it. Easy, easy. No problem at all. I see a win here. I see a win. Not a mushy pack win, but, you know, a pack win. Sort of a pack win. We won. But at what cost? Okay, that did not count. Let me show you another battle at least. I'm not going away just... I had some practice here. As you can see, I ran like a couple of good teams here. 8-2 with the mushy pack. And the mushy was alive. So, let me run one more, I think, and we'll proceed to the guild versus preview, because I think you are interested in that mode, guys. You need to be interested, because it's a pretty good way to earn some resources. Let me tell you. All right. Let me grab Somna for the Kayla, and maybe, I saw someone suggesting Mojo. Let's grab Mojo. I didn't try Mojo in my trainings, but hey, I saw someone in chat mentioning the guy, and I think he should be feeling pretty comfortable in this lineup. Let's see. I'm not sure. Didn't run Mojo with it, but we might be onto something. Moshi is still alive. That's quintessential. Boom. Kayla is gone. Thank you, Somna. Mojo is dead. I'm sorry, Mojo. Will we be able to handle Folio under pressure? Oh, I think we will not be able to handle Folio. I think Mojo was the weakling. I'm sorry, Mojo. I don't think your time to shine is in the Emerald Spirit season. Yeah, we lost this. Well, maybe let's bring it back a bit. Let's do this. Let's do this. Maybe let's try overhealing it totally and the Somna. We need Galahad reworked, says Ayoshi Adav. He's the face of the game, but he gets lost as we move forward in the game. I do agree. He's like a starting hero. He's a good starting point, but you know the Honor faction lacks heavy hitters in my opinion. We got Slay. Slay is pretty fun, but he's a support character. We got Gus as well, a healer, but you know in terms of punchiness, someone who can dish out a lot of damage and you know stand on the front line. I think Galahad. I agree. Maybe it does require a bit of a buff. We'll let that feedback send to the dev team, and we're actually winning this battle. Can you imagine that? The mushies are there, as you can see, tons of clones. Doesn't remind you of the good old times when Mushi was released and everyone was going insane with the clones. Oh man, I do not envy myself during those times because the arena was hell. Every experience on arena was hell. All right, guys, we had a bit of a setback with the crash of the stream. Right now, we're doing okay-ishly, it seems. Let me guys know if we're doing okay-ishly in the chat. Somna won that battle. Hey, we needed some control. Sam used my team. I'd love to, guys. We're in a strict schedule here. We need some time, you know, to showcase the guild versus. So, the trainings for Alvanor are in your hands. I want to see you theory crafting. I want you to bring the Mushin Shroom meta back with the Alvanor and his relic available on the 23rd. So, handle that. Now, talking about guild versus. Let me set this thing up so that you can see everything you need to see. Boom. About the guild versus mode. I would have put on my glasses, but I don't have any, at least yet. So, guild versus is the new seasonal, so to call, mode that is going to be launching in Heroes Alliance on the 16th of February with the start of the Emerald Spirit season. So, it's going to be available right here near the Heroes Way. It's supposed to be, if there's a Relics pass, you know, the guild versus is going to be somewhere right there to the right of the Relic pass, I suppose. And you enter it from here, and you go to this little screen. Pardon the popping up of the interface of my phone. I'm just going to hide it for you so you are not bothered by it. So, what you need to know is Guild Versus is sort of a mode that rewards you for your daily activities. And let's start off with what rewards are, first that you will notice. It's these chests right here. These are the 9 daily chests. There's 3 tiers, 3 chests in every single one. And as you can see, there are emeralds, above them. This does not mean you need to spend emeralds. This just states, the value in emeralds of what is contained inside each chest. So don't worry about that. What you need to worry about is the little coin icon, as you can see here, that shows you a number under it. This is the number of points, Guild Versus points, that you will need to gain to unlock that chest and claim its rewards for yourself. And these chests, and as well as these tasks, are going to be refreshed daily. So if you are very good at what you do in terms of completing these tasks, you can claim up to 54 throughout 6 days. That the days are going to be active for 6 days in the week. Sunday is an exception. There's not going to be a Guild Versus task then. You can gain up to 54 chests. So, what is contained within these chests? Let me get you, intrigued in that. So, these are, pardon the little, wibbly wobbly state of this picture. I've built it myself.